Hey everybody, it's Professor Moore. Just wanted to show you this program I came by a couple weeks ago in case you're bored during your summer, or maybe you just want to express your artistic side. Hopefully the latter, I guess. But essentially it's a music programming language with a built-in editor and a bunch of tutorials that can get you started. It's called Sonic Pi, currently in version 3.2.2. And let's just go ahead and jump into it. So I've got a very small little chord progression here to take a look at. And as we play through it, I've got a loop that goes over and over through a variety of notes. I can use variables to set the interval that the notes are slept in between. And then occasionally, you might hear it. Of course, live demos never work. Right there it was, right? The bass drop. Well, that was courtesy of Professor Lowell. He wanted to hear that in there this morning. So it's a pretty cool little program. They have a great tutorial if you're using the IDE down in the bottom left. A number of topics here. You can get a sense on how to get started, what the theory behind it is, some discussion about the different synths and sounds they have that you can sample from. And then, of course, it's got its programming concepts like blocks, iterations and loops, conditionals, threading, functions, variables. Honestly, I haven't even gone into that depth here yet. I'm still exploring it myself. But I thought, with some of the game developers we have and some of the great artists we have in the department, it might be a nice little piece of software to add to your toolbox. And especially for you game developers, I thought it could be a really cool little tool to combine with things like our game dev course. So this clip by Professor Woodring doesn't have any audio right now. So we've got this character just kind of walking around. But if we go and jump over, we can give it a Stranger Things vibe. So maybe a little 80s feel for you. Maybe you want to change it up, make it sound something different. We can go in on the fly. We can say, you know what, let's switch from the Texas synth to the tri-synth. It loops back around. A little bit. So we can change up the synth. We get more of a dreamy feel. Doesn't quite fit with this character, does it? All right. If you're in interview season, you can always go back to this classic. I'll leave it up to you to figure out what this is playing. All right. But again, software is called Sonic Pi. Check it out. Tutorials really a good way to get you started. You can also open it up like in a web browser on your second window in order to have a full screen tutorial pulled up. They've got a number of examples you can look through, how to get different sounds, and if it wants to be techno or dreamy or game-like. All the synths they've got, tons of features really, and you can actually stack these things on top of each other. And honestly, when it gets to be too much, sometimes just hit that stop button. All right. Hopefully you can check it out. Enjoy it. Maybe it'll get you through the summer. We look forward to seeing you on campus here back in the fall. So have a good one.